Guys, what you're about to see may shock you, but I promise. Yeah, it's all just trash. All right, we are going to try to get in here as close as possible. Hi, it is a sit down video. I don't think I've done one of these beauty videos in a long time. But here we are. I have been letting things accumulate for over 2 years. Now, this is not everything that I've gone through in the last 2+ years, but it is a lot of stuff. So if you can hear Logan, he is in there playing with his brother. And I'm going to try to get this done because I'm going to go grocery shopping on a Friday evening once Daddy gets home from work. But I have that energy, I feel good, and I want to get all this stuff in the trash. I'm going to let you know what I love, what I don't love, and everything in between. So I probably should organize this, but I'm not going to. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is this is the Briogeo banana and coconut nourishing superfood shampoo. I also had the conditioner in this that I've used up since this. It was really good. I loved it for my hair. I love the way it smells, but my scalp did not like it. I will not be repurchasing it, but it was really nice when I did use it. I have a couple of dry shampoos at the top here. There may be more, I don't know. The Batiste original dry shampoo is my absolute favorite dry shampoo ever. Will repurchase this. I have used this, actually I've used both of these for years. I do currently have a bottle that I'm using of this. Is the Dove Care Between Washes Volume and Fullness Dry Shampoo. This is really good as well, but over the both of these, I prefer the Batiste, but it is more expensive than the Dove. It just depends on what you're willing to spend for dry shampoo. So also, there is no, I keep dropping it. There's no better conditioner for me, and I've used this for over 10 years. The Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist. It used to just be Aussie 3-Minute Miracle, I think, but yeah. Although currently I do not have any of this because I am doing a routine to try to grow out some of my hair. I lost a lot of hair postpartum with Logan, my last little baby, but I do want to get some more of this because it is my go-to. I have used this stuff forever. And this isn't everything. I have thrown things away. What happened is I was saving my trash and it got missed. The box just got shoveled right after I had Logan and I didn't touch it for like a year. Just throwing stuff away. But this is one of my favorite shampoos that I've used for a couple years. It's the Garnier Fructis Grow Strong plus Biotin. This is currently what I'm using right now, trying to grow my hair out, trying to strengthen my hair. But I've definitely used multiples of this shampoo. Don't let the one bottle fool you. Will continue to repurchase. Absolutely love it. All right, again, this is not all of the body washes that I have used, but the majority. This little baby rose jam from Lush. This is absolutely one of my favorites as well. Love it. Currently have a larger, this is a 3 ounce. I think I have a 9 ounce in my shower right now. I'm trying to get through. Will repurchase. I don't repurchase lots of things from Lush, but when I am near Lush, I have to go look in store and get goods. And then sometimes for Christmas and birthday, I get things as well. Thousand Wishes shower gel. This is one of my favorite Bath and Body Works scents ever, so I went through a shower gel of that. We also have the Stress Release Bath and Body Works Aromatherapy Eucalyptus. Yeah, this is something that Seth and I both like to use. The eucalyptus. I just realized my nose ring's not in. Oh well, I'll have to put it in here in a second. But this is something that we both use. We like the salts and everything. He has a candle. The candle's very strong in this scent though. We can't burn it in that often or that long. But sometimes Seth will have a shower and burn a candle in the bathroom, and I love it. It's this little leave me alone for an hour therapy session. Maybe not an hour, but you know, it's cute. So we've actually been through a couple of these. I just have the one, and then this is a wash that I just continue to repurchase. If you know, you know. We did have a big bottle of the Eucalyptus Spearmint Bath Soap from Bath and Body Works, so we went through. We actually Seth would literally sometimes just fill the bathtub with scalding hot water and then put this in and soak his feet. We actually have coming today, he just purchased like a water soak foot massaging machine, and he ordered some salts to go in that, so that's cool. But yeah, I like these for a nice relaxing bath. And then this is just the Dr. Teal's version of the same thing. Also, I went through this Dove body scrub in white peach and white peach and crushed rice. I also have the body wash that is still in use. I like to switch out my body washes, so I have a ton that are open. I don't know how good they're supposed to last, but it works for me. But I did use up this scrub. It was really, really good, and it smells so good. And I will repurchase this and use this again because it was very moisturizing. Here in a little bit, I have some other things I need to go through, but I used this also at the same time that I was using the Tree Hut Peach Sorbet. I really enjoy them both. They do have a very similar scent, but they do smell very different, if that makes sense. This one smells very fresh peach, like a peachy tea. And this one smells more of like a perfumey peach. I don't know if that makes sense, but love those. Definitely will repurchase both of those once I use some things that I have up. I also have used a frosted sugar cookie scrub. Ian actually enjoyed using this one as well. He would sometimes use it, and he didn't. It was really cute. He was using it, and I could tell he was using it because we used this up very, very quickly. And I don't know if he was playing with it. It's fine. It wasn't my favorite, but he enjoyed scrubbing his hands with it and his arms. And I could always tell when he would use it because A, a lot was missing, and B, he smelled like a walking sugar cookie. It was super cute, but he wouldn't admit it at first. I was like, buddy, it's okay. It's okay. You can use it. And he's like, okay. It was cute. I have this Unicorn Fruit by Truly. This stuff is amazing. It smells so good, and I do want to get it again, but I don't know. I like the scent and I like the product, but it was really, really, really thick. So I don't know. I might repurchase that, but it's quite expensive. We have 2 Sleepies. I also have another one this size I'm currently using. Yeah, so one of my favorite scents from Lush. This and Rose Jam are my favorite, and so is the Bubble Rune smell and the Twilight smell. So, but Sleepy's, you know, really good. So I have the littler one. What is the ounces on this one? Can't read. So then I have the 1.5 ounce and the 7.4 ounce. I've used those both. And then a Snow Fairy, and then a BB Seaweed face mask. This is one of the masks I have used these scents for over 10 years. BB Seaweed is my absolute favorite face mask. I need to actually, when I plan on going to Indianapolis, my best friend's birthday is in a few days. I don't know if we're going to make it then, but sometime in the next couple weeks, I want to jot over. She just lives 2 hours away. The mall is about 2.5 hours away. I just want to go in Lush and go and get things. All right, like I said, this isn't the only deodorant that I've used for over 2 years, but I am a big Suave powder. I've went through plenty of these. This was just a little travel one that I had in my hospital bag, so we used those up. This breaks my actual heart because they no longer make the travel size set of this, and this is the Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb and Nectar. And you guys, this is probably my ultimate favorite perfume. This is amazing. I do have a regular Flower Bomb roller ball. Oh yeah, I also went through a regular Flower Bomb roller ball of this, and I think it got thrown away, but I went through two. So I went through the regular Flower Bomb, and then I went through this Flower Bomb Nectar, and then I also went through a what was it? I don't remember what kind it was, but it was a Burberry roller ball as well. But the Flower Bomb Nectar is my ultimate favorite fragrance. I do have a regular Flower Bomb roller ball again, and then it is by Nest. It's a little roller ball, and it is a nectar flavor, and I mixed them, and it's very, very close to this. But I will bite the bullet one of these days. Maybe I'll ask her for Christmas this year if I can get the full size of this, because I kind of want to I need to just keep this around so I can just smell it, because it's my absolute favorite perfume ever. I've used several of these Equate makeup removers. I kept one. I've used several. These Simple is an OG for me. I used to use these all the time, and I went off of these just because they were getting more expensive, and these are pretty cheap. This is a 40 count, and you can get an 80 count for like $8 at Walmart, and these are way more expensive, but the Simple is really, really good. And then I got these from Meyer. These were rosewater ones, and I really enjoy these as well, so I might actually look for these tonight. I need to remember. And then the Facial Radiance Pads by First Aid Beauty. This was just a little sample pack that I had. I really enjoyed these as well. They did kind of sting my face. Help exfoliate, tone, and brighten. Alcohol-free for sensitive skin. I don't really have sensitive skin, but I feel like these burned my face, so I don't know if they were out of date. I had this package unopened for a couple of years. They were still very wet, like they hadn't dried up or anything, but these three are the ones for me. So that is that stuff. A big thing of a big thing. I've seen bigger bottles of Bioderma. This is a 8.3 ounce of Bioderma. Love this. I have a couple of minis currently right now that I'm using. This is just really, really good. Will repurchase the Bioderma. And then one of my ultimate favorite face washes is the Origins Checks and Balances. We'll definitely purchase this. I have a really big, like 12-ounce bottle of Kiehl's face wash currently that I got for Christmas. And I need to use that before I purchase more. My big thing is I need to use up lots of things before I repurchase more. I have a couple of samples here. The Fresh Youth Lotus Preserve Face Cream. I don't have any thoughts on this. It was nice. It was a sample size. It wasn't big enough to like say if it was good or not. The Kiehl's Ultra Face Cream is really, really nice. I would like to purchase a bigger one of this. This is just sample size, but there are other face creams that I still really love, including this one. This is the Korres Wild Rose Salve, and I've used this for years. I went through a few of these bottles. This is really, really, really nice. And then something that I do want to purchase, a bigger, I do need to purchase this. I would purchase this again. But this is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Hydrator. This is really good. I would really much like to purchase the big bottle of this. It's a really good moisturizer. I quite enjoyed using that. I finally, guys, I've had this little bottle of Pret powder for a long time. And when I tell you it took me years to go through this little bottle, it took me years to go through this bottle. But I finally did. I'm not going to repurchase it again because I like dry shampoo. This is the IGK Coconut Oil Gel. It was okay. I used it a lot last summer. I would just put this, wash my hair, put this in my hair, and throw it up into a bun. You had a lot longer hair last year, but I probably won't get that again. It's fine. Now we have nail products. I've already been talking for 19 minutes. Burt's Bees. This is the Lemon Butter Cuticle Cream. I want to repurchase this and I cannot find it anywhere. I don't remember where I got this. I used it up. I finished this last year. I can't even get it open anymore, but I used every last drop of this and I can't find it anywhere. Maybe Amazon. I haven't looked in Amazon. I've just been looking in stores. I actually used up a nail polish, guys. This is one of my ultimate favorites. This is the Edinburgh and Tatis by OPI. I need to see if they still make this because I want it. Again, it is a dupe for, I think, Essie's Ladylike, but I love it and I love the name of it. Pregnancy killed my skin, my hair, and my nails. So these are all growth nail things. Well, one of them is not. This is the Sally Hansen Miracle Growth. I absolutely love it. I went through a couple bottles of this. It's probably only the third bottle that I've used. I currently have one in rotation. This is a Iron Shield top coat. It was good, but it was really thick. I probably won't purchase that again. These are all, we have 5 bottles. Is it keratin? Yeah, because they had just changed the packaging. So these are all this Nail Aid Keratin 3-Day Growth. I get this at Walmart. So that's all of these. And yeah, there's still bits left in each bottle, but it's so hard to get out. And that's what those are. Makeup products. Actually, hold on. There's a couple, I guess they're makeup. But this is, I can't even see it. Bostica, that black and white zebra mask. I cannot read it. Boschka. I'll put a picture of it up here. This is that face mask I used. It is really, really good. I would like to repurchase that. I love face masks, so it is really good. I didn't quite love the smell of it, but it was okay. I have a couple of primer products. First is the Bobbi Brown face base. I will always use this. I am currently trying to go through some products right now, but I do have another baby one of this. And OG favorite, the Smashbox primerizer. I was almost done with this. The pump broke in there. I couldn't get it out. Really, really nice. Love that. I used this all up. This is the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury. It doesn't look like I used it up, but I even went as far as to like taking out the rubber stopper and scooping it all up because I wanted to get my money worth for this little guy. I don't remember how much this little guy was, but it was too much money for that. But it had a lot of product in it. And then another thing that I will definitely repurchase whenever I win the lottery is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This was a little baby as well. Probably $20 for, I don't know, 1/4 of an ounce? Couldn't tell ya. 1/2 an ounce. I mean, that's a little bit more. 15 ml. Love it. I would love the big mama jumbo of this. I would bathe myself in this. It is so good. The NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. I finally used that up. This is in Duval. I want to repurchase this, but I am still trying to use up a couple of other things. And then the L'Oreal True Match Nude in, I think this is shade 1 to 2.5 light something. I used that all up. That's really nice. I would repurchase that as well. I know I used up quite a few of these. This is my ultimate favorite. I've used this product again forever. It is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer. Love that. I've used up several of those. I just, threw them away. Sorry. Like I said, I lost it. I had a baby. I had really bad postpartum and I didn't care. Lots of eyebrow pencils. This is a mix between the NYX Micro Brow. I couldn't think of what it was called. And also the Maybelline Express Brow. There were also a couple of the Anastasia Brow Wiz that were in here as well. Top 3 favorites. The NYX is a really good dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. If you don't have the money, the NYX is half the price. And if you can catch the Maybelline on sale, it's even cheaper. They all are very similar and they do the same thing. The brow gel that I really liked, I actually got it in the set with the Brow Wiz, was the Anastasia Brow Gel. This is really, really good. And what's going on with my hair? And a really good dupe for this that I'm currently using is the Essence Brow Gel Pencil. That's really good too. But the Anastasia one is amazing and I would repurchase that again in a heartbeat. Also something that I've used for years and years and years, my hands just got so dirty all of a sudden, is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I currently have one of these in rotation as well. Would repurchase it. Love it. And then the very last thing are some mascaras. I've got the Hourglass Caution. I've used this stuff for years. It's one of my favorite mascaras. Will repurchase. The Clinique High Impact Mascara. I had a couple of these that I used as well. Just saved one. Would repurchase this. I actually get these from my mother-in-law. She orders the Clinique skincare system and she always gets a lot of samples and she sends them my way, which is super, super nice. And then the Milk Kush Mascara, I had a love-hate relationship with. I had a bigger tube that I used years ago. I used this little one. It was really good, but I think what I look for in a mascara has changed over the years. It's still a very good product, but I would prefer the Caution mascara over the Milk Kush. And then, I obviously have my favorites. So guys, that was all of my trash for the last year. I am currently working on going through a lot of stuff that I have. I'm trying not to buy anything. It's really hard because when you see things that you like, you want to buy them. Like I just bought the Pure Seduction lotion and body spray from Victoria's Secret the other day and didn't need that, but wanted it. And they have a coupon right. Oh, Meyer's going to be challenging because there's lots of coupons on lots of body care right now. The Dove, like what this is on sale right now for $6.99, and they currently have a $3 off coupon that expires tomorrow. So it would be $3.99. $3.99. This is normally like $9. Yeah, 9 something on sale for $6.99, and then $3 off, $3.99. Yeah, I might just bite the bullet and buy it. I want to smell the pink Himalayan one, and they also have the Dove body wash in cherry. I need to stop smelling things. Don't even get me started about the native stuff. I tried really hard last week. Meyer, see, I'm just talking now, but last week, Meyer, if you have a Meyer near me, go to Meyer. They had native products. You buy $40 worth of native products, regular size, and you got $10 off. And then they also had the native deodorants on sale, buy one, get one 40% off. I almost did a thing, but then I was like, I have deodorant, I have lots of body wash, I don't need it. So guys, thank you for watching. If you're still here, hi, give this video a like, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.